Hey, this is Kevin with SmarterLandlording.com, the site that helps you become a smarter landlord. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about your reading list. I've often been asked by new investors, people looking to get into real estate, what books should I read to help me become a successful real estate investor? Well, I gave that a lot of thought, and what I did is I came up with my top 5 titles to help folks become better landlords and better real estate investors. In fact, the first 3 of these titles don't even have a whole lot to do with real estate, but have something to do just as important, and that is changing your mindset to become an investor and changing how you think about what investments are and about what money is and how it works. So, with that said, let's go through my list. The first one is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book was the one that did it for me. This book got me started on my real estate investing journey. This book will change how you view investments, money, and change your whole mindset about what investments are. And it's really kind of fun to read as Robert goes through talking about the advice that his rich dad and his poor dad gave him and how they were so radically different. And I bet as you read it, you'll probably picture yourself in this a little bit as well. This is a must-have. It's a must-read for you if you want to get started in any type of investing, not just real estate investing. A great book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Number 2, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book has sold over 20 million copies, and it's all about thinking and growing rich with a different mindset. It's all about, as I said, changing your mindset and becoming an investor. Let me read you a couple passages out of here real quick. First one here says, success comes to those who become success conscious. Failure comes to those who indifferently allow themselves to become failure conscious. Another one real quick. No one is ready for a thing until he believes he can acquire it. That's what this book is all about. Helping you believe that you can be successful and grow rich. Helping you know that you can be successful. 20 million copies sold. There's got to be something good in here. Plus, Mr. Hill lived in Memphis for a while, so he can't be all that bad. My third choice is Multiple Streams of Income by Robert Allen. And this book talks about exactly what the title says, creating multiple streams of income for you. Not just income from the job, but income from real estate investments, from playing the stock market perhaps, from creating copyrighted work, from creating different businesses, from creating different business structures, all kinds of different things. He even talks about how to create income from tax savings. So this is a great book that helps you rethink everything you've been taught about money and investing and help you become a much smarter investor. Okay, now a little bit of real estate meat. This is one of my favorites, Real Estate Investments and How to Make Them by Milt Tasner. This is a great book. Real estate investing is really all about numbers. You need to know numbers like cap rate, like debt service coverage, like return on income. And this book helps explain all of those numbers in fairly easy to read terms. And you can see that I've been all through this book time and time again. It's highlighted, it's got bent ears and bent pages and pink sticky notes all over it. I have read and reread this book again and again, and it's been a big help to me, and it will be to you too, to help you learn about all of those various numbers you need to learn about in analyzing investment real estate. Okay, last but not least is Nolo's Every Landlord Tax Deduction Guide. In everything you do in real estate, whether it's buying, selling, renting, rehabbing, fixing up, even your business structure is going to be affected by tax laws and tax rules. And you need to know and understand what those rules are so you can make smarter decisions. If you don't, it's going to cost you a lot of money in the long run. The IRS really can ream you quite easily. You can't leave it up to your CPA to make those decisions for you or know what those tax rules are for you. You've got to know them as you're making your investment decisions on purchasing, selling, whatever. And Nolo makes a fairly easy to understand guide on a pretty complicated subject of taxes. So I highly recommend Nolo's guide to tax investment strategies for the real estate investor. So there you have it. My top 5 books for the new investor or even the more seasoned investor for going out there and perhaps refreshing themselves. Um, there are, of course, plenty of other books out there and plenty of other resources and guides out there, and I've got a shelf full of them. But that's a show for another day. If you want to purchase any of these books, you can go to the Smarter Library at smarterlandlording.com, and you can click on the links there. And I highly suggest you do that and purchase these books and read them thoroughly if you want to get started in this business. And finally, I'll say that's my list. If I left anything off that you particularly love, tell me about it. Contact me at smarterlandlording.com. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, goodbye.